live?
Yeah. Nobody's on yet. Well, one person.
We'll go for a
Hey,
walk,
Leah. Getting you guys set up in the box so I don't have to hold you. Hey, Amber. Not good. She's in the vets getting some tests run right now. I'm gonna cry, guys. I'm sorry.
I'll take care of him. You ready for a walk, Boom Boom? Go for a walk.
They don't know exactly what it is yet. They're running some tests, but Kevin, can you explain what some of what they said was? The tissues in this box.
She is afraid that it might be a blood clot. So they're testing for blood clots for see if her back legs are getting as much blood as the front legs and such. I'm gonna take Boom Boom out for a walk. Come on, buddy.
And not knowing her real history because she was a stray, we don't know if this is something that's been a long time coming and this could have just been brought on by the trip or just a coincidence. And another thing is she's concerned it could be something with her heart, and they're not equipped here. They don't have a cardiologist on staff. So if it comes out not to be a blood clot or anything else they test for here, then we gotta take her to a cardiologist. And she said we can wait till we get to Connecticut to do that. Thank you. I'm just a wreck, guys. It's when she was fine one day, and then the next this happened. She's my baby. At first it was Bootsy, now it's Mojo, and I can't handle it. I've been up since 3 o'clock this morning. I've been up since 3 o'clock this morning with her, just waiting till I could call the vet and see if I could get them in. Luckily, the vet that we found, the emergency vet we found, was only like 10 minutes from the campground where we camped at. And that's why I picked the campground that we camped at, because of it being so close and having Saturday hours. So, and having Saturday hours. So I called when they first opened up and they were able to get us in right away. So we unhooked everything and we came right over. We still got lights on and everything. We just hopped in the RV and unhooked everything and just left. when they call and want us to come back inside. I can't. Kevin's gonna have to go inside and find out what's what. I don't want to hear that they have to put her down because I'll lose it. I'll just lose it. I'll be a wreck the rest of this trip. I asked if it could be stress related, and not as severe as it is. They said that it can't be stress related. That if this is a blood clot, that it's been there for a long time and it just happens to have been a coincidence that this happened at this time. So just to run the tests, it's costing us almost $700. By the time we get to North New Hampshire, we're not going to have any money to buy a house because of all of the stuff that's been going on. Hey Leah, hey Amber, hey Sarah. And Mojo is my baby. You know, at first she ran away and I get her back, and now this happens and I might lose her for sure. Hey Kristen. Thank you for the prayers, Susie. They are our babies, and this is hard. Thank you, guys. Thanks, Sarah and Kaya. I know they'll figure it out, but if they figure it out that it's too bad and they can't do anything about it, they're gonna want to put her down. And I don't know if I can handle that. I hope they can help her too. Thanks, Michelle and Lucy. I know she knows how much I love her, and I feel like I couldn't protect her. Thank you, Lucy and Michelle. Thank you, Paula. We think she's about 6 or 7. We're not exactly sure because she was a stray for so long. She might be older than that. We don't know for sure, but we think the last bit guesstimated her age, and at this point we think she might be 6 or 7. I'm so sore. So sorry to blow my nose and cry and have a major breakdown in front of all you guys, but take his leash off him. I will keep you all in my prayers. I'm so sorry. They are like our child. Yeah, they are. They are. And I know this sounds horrible. At first it was Bootsy, now it's Mojo, and it always seems to be my cats. My babies. We should probably have Boomer checked out while we're here too, but this is costing us a lot of money already. There was this little old lady that came in there right around the same time we did. She got in there right before we did, and she got upset that they took us in first, but we're an emergency, and it says right there that they take emergencies first, but she got bent out of shape. You guys do a lot more than just watch. Just me being able to talk to everybody and hearing your thoughts and prayers and, you know, just giving me strength helps. So you guys do a lot more than just listen, Sarah, so thank you all. They are expensive, but you know what? It doesn't matter at this point. She's my baby girl, and, you know, we gotta find out what's going on with her, and hopefully it's nothing major and that we can save her. If I go rather quickly, guys, it's because they've called and the tests are done right now. I just had to sit in the RV. Get it?
Yeah.
Boomer just pooped on the chair. But Kevin got it. We wouldn't be able to qualify for care credit because our credit is so bad. Thank you, Amber. You guys really do help. I hope you all know that. You guys are like my friends, and who else can you turn to if you can't turn to your friends?
Funny looks.
They can look at us funny all they want. I don't care. Thank you, Amber. I know you guys are, and that's why I love you guys all so much. And, you know, I don't want to stop doing my lives because you guys really are there for me, and it's just a great way to start my day off with talking to everybody. And yeah, I really do enjoy it. Oh, thank you, Michelle. I can't even. Where's the money jar, honey? Can you shake the money jar? And thanks, Michelle Barkman, for her donation. Thank you. There's your shake right now. So thank you, Michelle. That'll come in handy. It's true, Sarah, and you guys have always been there for me, and believe me, you guys have seen many tears on me before. And hopefully this isn't worse, because I don't know if I can handle it. Michelle, you've done so much, just being here and helping us, and, you know, just watching and talking to us and everything is a big help, and that donation will be a big help as well. Thank you. Exactly, Amber. Exactly. Better or worse. Thick and thin. Good times and bad. No, we're all there for each other. Angel's mad at me too because I wouldn't let her sleep up on the bunk with me and Mojo last night because I needed just to be with Mojo and check and see, you know, I didn't sleep much because I kept checking on her. Hopefully this is nothing serious. It's just gonna be some medication and we could give her medication and take her back in the RV and just keep going. I hate to come on here and do these lives when it's something like this, but I don't know. No. I don't know what else to do. Sarah, we got a detour on my leg. Yeah, we were gonna try and get to a Banfield because we get a discount at Banfield, but the closest one was over an hour away and I didn't want to wait that long, so this one was like 6 minutes from the campsite. And it's an emergency vet, so we just decided to come here. Thank you. Well, I'm glad we were able to help you. And Sarah, we got a detour now, somewhere before we get to Connecticut to the vets. Yeah. Especially if it's good news. We got a detour to the vet. But I have a feeling it's not going to be good news. She told me she was really concerned and that she was glad that we got her in as quick as we could. Oh, Mojo's very sick now, and it might be a tumor. It might be a blood clot. We're at a vet right now. Freckles, no. Trying to think happy thoughts right now. I really am. Her head was bobbing, and then her eyes were darting, and she can't walk. She's peed on me several times. Yeah, dizzy, wobbly, lethargic. She's peed on me several times. At first she wasn't eating or drinking, but she started eating and drinking a little bit last night. I asked if it could just be all due to the stress of everything that's going on, and she said, no, this is not stress related. She thinks it might be a tumor and or a blood clot. She doesn't think so because she is urinating, unfortunately, all over me, but she is urinating. So, yeah. We only got 11 thumbs up, guys, and we got 28 people here, so if we could get some more thumbs up, I'd greatly appreciate it. Yes, they are running all kinds of tests and everything right now, and hopefully they can figure something out, and it's not as bad as they think it is. Thank you, Kristen. We are too, but you know, if it is what it is, and we're gonna have to deal with whatever it is. Might be a little difficult for me to do, but the doctor said that if it's a blood clot, it could have been something that she's had all her life. And then all of a sudden it could come out. Because I asked too, I said, she's been healthy her entire life, they've never detected anything, and then all of a sudden, it just happened. Thank you, never forget. I know she knows, and she's looking into my eyes, and when I'm holding her and telling her how much I love her and how sorry I am, I know she knows that, and I know she doesn't blame me, but I blame me. Mojo still has a lot of strength. It's not like she's given up or anything. She still has a lot of strength. Thank you, Mel. I just feel like if I was in here with her instead of getting a tattoo or something like that, then maybe this wouldn't have happened. I know it's silly, but thank you, Amber. Thank you, Sarah. I'm trying. I really am. But I'm also trying to be realistic. Yeah, it could have and would have happened at some point if this is something that she's had and just was never detected. Exactly, transient girl. It could be Michelle, I don't know, but she did eat and drink last night a little bit, and then again this morning. Instead of her cat food, we gave her a can of chicken because she loves chicken so much, so she did eat that. Speaking of which, you might want to get the chicken down from up there if it's still up there. Can you get it, or?
I can get it.
Let's put this back on your chair. So we're just sitting in the RV waiting for a phone call that they're done with the tests and stuff, so that we can know what's going on. So come on, guys, let's get those thumbs up. We need more thumbs up. I try to be, but I really feel like if I was with her, this might not have happened. And I know that's silly, I do. know, and if it was a blood clot or you know, anything like that, no matter how much I held her and petted her and loved her, if it was gonna happen, it was gonna happen. There was nothing I could have done about it. Thank you, Jenny. Thanks, Jenny. I know he didn't cause this. I know there was nothing he could have done and nothing he could have gotten into. And, you know, this was just a coincidence that it happened at the time that it did. And I know it's stupid, guys, I do, but I feel like if I was with her, this might not have happened. I feel like I couldn't have protected. I didn't protect her. Prayers are great, Jenny. Thank you. That was funny, Sarah, but no, Boomer's pretty, nonchalant about everything, I guess is the best way to put it. Laid back, cool.
That's Boomer.
Chill.
He's just always chill.
I know, Jenny. I know. I'm just sitting here praying that she's gonna be okay and that we're not gonna have to put her down. I don't know what I'll do. I don't know how I'll handle it. I can't read. My eyes are too teary. Please stop saying that. If it was a tumor or blood clot, no matter how much you were around, it would have happened. So please stop blaming yourself.
Who's blaming herself?
Me.
Stop blaming yourself.
Stay calm, Val. There's nothing you can do right now. Just wait for him to come back home to you. Believe in it. Thank you. I hope so, Amber. Yes, Boomer is a resilient little beast. I hope so. I hope they can. If it's what it is. Thank you, Ashton. Yes, Boomer is still having diarrhea. We should probably get him checked out while we're here, but this is an emergency vet, so I don't think that they'll take him in here to check him for that. And after spending almost $700 on just the tests alone for Mojo, and then we don't know what, you know, it could go up from there. It all depends on what they're gonna do, if there's anything they can do here for her. Hey, Christy. I don't know if I can go back in to hear the results. Kevin's gonna have to do that. I called Megan around 3 o'clock this morning my time, so around midnight her time, and we talked, and Megan thought it could have been a seizure. And she told me to get her to the vet as soon as possible, which was this morning. They opened at 7 and we called them, and we were here by what? 7:45?
Yeah, we were only 15 minutes away.
We were only 15 minutes away, so by the time we got everything unhooked, we were here by 7:30, 7:45. So, yeah, I think we got here pretty quick. Like I said, this is an emergency vet, and I don't think they'll take a look at him right now. They don't take regular appointments. It's all for emergencies here. The name of the clinic is, I can't see the sign, but it has emergency in the title.
It's Shenandoah Valley, everything's Shenandoah Valley.
Yeah, we're in Shenandoah Valley. Everybody's saying we should ask them if they'll look at Boomer. See if there's any medication they could give him.
I think he'll be fine for the rest of the trip, and then we can deal with him later.
Yeah.
We can't afford it. The time to spend here, or the money.
Yeah, we think we're gonna hold off on getting Boomer checked until we get settled, or till we get to New Hampshire and back from Megan's graduation. Our house fund is dwindling away. By the time we get there, we're not gonna be able to buy a house. We are gonna end up having to live on the 3rd-story apartment for a while. Thank you, Christy. Thank you, Paula. Or, I'm sorry, Dawn. Yeah. Thank you, Ashton. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do, Leah. He's acting fine. He's just, I don't think there's anything majorly wrong with Boomer. I think he's just being vindictive and marking his territory. Yeah, I would hold off on Boomer. Mojo is definitely worse right now. Thanks, Christy. You know, just being here and having you guys to talk to is a big help. They think it's a blood clot. We're not sure yet. I know, Mel. Yes, Kevin is definitely Mojo's territory, and he's making sure all the other animals here in the small RV does know that by pooping on him. Could you, I already took a Xanax, but could you get me a Norco, please? My head is hurting. We don't know exactly yet everything. They're running some tests. They're thinking it might be a blood clot. Her eyes are still darting, and she can't walk. Every time I pick her up, she pees on me. HSH. So, yeah, she's not doing good. Doing good right now. Oh, Boomer's poop isn't bright green. It's just regular brown poop. Thanks, Jess. Yeah, we'll make it work, Jenny. I'm not worried about it as much as I am about getting Mojo better. Right now, Mojo is my top priority, right? You know, so that's what's going on with that. How long has he been in the vet? How long do you think he's been in there?
Half hour, maybe?
About a half hour or so. Exactly, Mel. And, you know, if that means living in the third-story apartment for a while, then that's what we have to do. Hey, Carla. We don't know exactly what's wrong. He started acting funny the other day with the head bobs and the darting of the eyes, and he can't walk at all. And so we brought him to the emergency vet close to where we were camping. And thank you, Monica. And he the vet thinks it might be a blood clot. So we're sitting in the RV right now while they're running some tests. And we should hear something soon about the tests, and then we'll find out from there. She also said something about his heart, which she's not a cardiac vet, so we might have to go to another cardiac vet. No, she's not having any seizures or anything like that, so thank you, Christy. Thank you, Monica. Thank you, Jenskin. No Caesars. Thank you, Life with Jess. I'm trying, Christy, but it's really hard because I left her alone. And I shouldn't have. Okay, Carla, I'm sorry I didn't get to talk to you this morning, but this kind of all came up. I don't know. They took her temperature. Do you remember if she said she had a fever or not?
She didn't say.
She didn't say.
This poor woman's cat was hit by a car. I was talking to her when I was walking Boomer.
Is he okay?
He's got a broken jaw.
Oh.
Says he's gonna be okay, but she says she doesn't know how she's gonna pay for it.
It's so sad, you know, vets are so expensive, and there are babies, and, you know, this lady just brought her cat in because it was hit by a car, and it's got a broken jaw, and she doesn't know how she's gonna pay for the vet to get it her cat taken care of. You know, vets are so expensive. I don't know if she has a fever. She did take her temperature, but we didn't ask and she didn't tell us. I know, but I still feel guilty, Christy. I know, Mia, but like I said, I still feel guilty. I love you too, Carla, and we'll see you tomorrow, definitely. I know, I agree, Paula. I hope so, Kristen. I hope so. I mean, just for the tests we're having run, it's almost $700. And that's nothing. That doesn't include any extras, any medications, if she needs medications, or anything like that. Thank you, Christy. Like I said, if I end up getting a phone call and I just disappear on you guys, it's the vet calling. And then we gotta go back inside. I don't know. Yeah. If they have to do an MRI on Mojo, then they have to do an MRI. And, you know, if that's what it's gonna take to find out more information, then that's what they're gonna have to do, because we gotta figure out what's what. Hey, babe. Underneath the sink in the bathroom is a little bottle of a spray bottle of green soap that Sarah gave us, and I need a couple of paper towels. Clean my tattoo while I'm sitting here. But we definitely got a detour now, Sarah.
Is this it?
Yeah. And then just a couple of paper towels so I could... I'll read that in a second. Right now I just want to clean my tattoo a little bit here with the soap that Sarah gave me. Here's some trash too, baby. Okay, set it right there. Alright, let me read some more comments. Oh, thank you, Leah. I need the change jar. Here we go. Oh, it's heavier now. Thank you, Leah. Yeah, it is expensive because it's an emergency vet. But you know what? This is an emergency, and I don't know how Kevin feels, but we gotta spend the money. I don't think they'll do a payment plan on us because we're kind of, like, don't live around here or anything, so. Exactly, Mel. I'm on SSI, and before Kevin and I made this move, he wasn't working, so we wouldn't be able to afford taking care of stuff like this. Yeah. Again, thank you, Leah. She donated $14.99 to help Mojo get her mojo back. Yeah, it is crazy.
That's... You know where the towel rack, new towel rack?
Yes, it's in the second drawer. Just so she could chew off bandages. Yeah, that's funny, Sarah. You know, and it's horrible that they charge so much, and they're family members, so, you know, you're kind of caught between a rock and a hard place because you want to save them, but sometimes you can't afford it, so then your next choice is to put them down. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of, Mel. Yeah, that's true, Mel.
So this guy, not very full parking lot, decides he has to park right there.
You can't even pull straight through because there's a spot right there. I want to get a small dog, but I'm afraid I will get too attached real quick. I get scared something will happen. I pray Mojo's alright. I pray Mojo's alright too, but honestly, if something happens, I'm not going to replace Mojo. This is going to be, you know, we'll be down to Boomer, Angel, and Freckles. I can't go through this anymore. I really can't. First, it was Mojo, whose anniversary of her death was just the other day, and now, you know, we have this going on with Mojo, and I pray it's not going to be... I pray I don't have to put her down. How far are we from Connecticut? I think like 500 miles?
Something like that.
Like 500 miles. Thank you, Leah. Yes, every little bit helps. Thank you. Wow. A little destructive there. Hey, Christy. Well, Kai, that's good. Well, good that she's, okay, but that's strange. What is Kevin doing? He put up a new paper towel rack for me because the one he was using, every time I pulled a paper towel off of it, the whole rack kind of fell apart and the whole thing of paper towels came off.
You do what I
So,
do when I'm stressed out.
so I used to. I don't care if I have to put money in the cuss jar. So I would bitch every time I pulled a paper towel off. So he got me a new paper towel holder. And when Kevin gets stressed out, he has to keep busy. So he's trying to find stuff to do right now. He can put the dishes away so they don't fall while we're driving. You don't have to, though. Yeah, my sister's cat jumped off the roof and broke her back. She healed but never walked the same and wasn't quite as adventurous as after she healed. Don't cats always land on their feet? How'd she break her back? Or is that a myth? Yeah, my son turned a room into Batman's room with heavy-duty everything. That must have been cute, Leah. I know how cats are, even when they are freeing their playmates from their prison just to destroy the entire bathroom. I would do anything for that cat. If he just got hurt. Yeah, I mean, as much as I complain about Boomer pooping everywhere and stuff like that, I would never in a million years think about getting rid of Boomer, as much as I say I'm gonna throw him out the window and all of that kind of stuff. You guys know me, I would never do anything like that because, well, he's family, and everybody has that member in the family that just poops everywhere, right? I don't know if that's working. I just plugged you guys in. Yeah. It is. It's heartbreaking when one of them gets sick. I mean, little things, that you can handle are no big deal, but something like this that's out of your control, it's just heartbreaking and just very, scary, and just sitting here waiting is just killing us. Don't use the jar today. Laugh out loud. Well, joke's on you. He threw himself out the window. Yep, Dawn, jar is out today. I agree, free speech today with no jar. Val, try and hold your angel and pet her. It should help the anxiety. Nottingham public transportation. Hi. Well, hello to you too. All my dogs are destructive. Laugh out loud. I only ever buy cheap furniture now. Yeah. Can you put this back for me, babe? I'm done with it. Hey, Skylar, Travis, Spikin, Slap Ho, whatever your name is. Mojo's very sick. She's in the vet right now. We're not exactly sure what's going on. The vet is talking about a possible blood clot. Skylar. Thank you, Skylar. So I've been a wreck all morning. When they call us and tell us to come back in, I don't know. Hey, Crystal, I love you too, baby girl. But when they call us to come back in, I don't know if I can go back in or if I'm just gonna let Kevin do it, because if it's bad news, I can't handle it. Thanks, Kaya. But if it is bad news, I don't think I can handle it, so I'm gonna let Kevin go back in and see what they have to say. Sounds like Crystal having to replace the floor. I need to turn that. Can you hold them for a second, babe? You can talk to them. Little buddy.
So what's up? Hi, Christine. This is tough. Hey, Sarah. They told us that it was only going to take a few minutes for the blood test. So. Had to get chicks taken out. Hey, Kaya. Thanks. No, we haven't called Nikki and John. They're busy with family right now. Thanks, Jenny. Chunks. All right. My back is a little swollen, but at least it isn't sticking to my shirt anymore. So I'm doing okay. It's dry healing. Ready?
I need my white pillow from up there.
All right.
Okay, guys, Kevin's got to get me my pillow because I just got myself into a little reclining position here. Angel, sit still for a second, please. Now I want it behind my head here. Okay, let's read some comments that I missed. Happy birthday, Tim. He ate a box of tissues, not Tim, but the dog. Thank you, Courtney. Hi, Kevin. up a 2-letter word for a direction. Yep. Okay, lay down, Angel. Wow, that's crazy, Leah. Kaya says hugs, Kevin. No, not until we know more will we call Nikki and John. Thanks for the prayers, Jenny. Normal doesn't have a definition. Yes, we will keep Nikki and John informed after we find out anything. What else did he do, Amber? Oh, you asked what's up, and the answer is a 2-letter word for direction.
Oh, is that what it was?
Mm-hmm.
I am too confused right now.
We're kind of confused right now. We don't know what. We don't know whether we're coming or going or this way or that way or. There's no, like, McDonald's or anything right in this parking lot.
The same thing, something with them. There's a McDonald's, there's a Burger King across the street.
Yeah, but I don't want you to cross the major street.
Well, I can, but, you know, they might call.
Are you done with your Rice Krispie treats? You throw them back up there. I just want to keep everything clean so that when we get Mojo back, we can just start driving again. I'm starting to fall asleep now, guys. I took a Xanax for anxiety. I took a Norco for the pain for my head. And that's gonna make me sleepy. So, you want to turn the light out in the bedroom? Thank you. Kevin's checking out his tattoo. It wasn't a lame joke. We're just too tired and too stressed to get it. Yes, Mojo has a lot of love and a lot of support from all of you guys. Did they say how long it would take? They said it would take about 30 minutes or so. Oh.
Alright, we got some blood work results. Come back in.
Okay. Alright, they got some blood work results. So, Freckles, back up. I'm gonna stay here, okay?
You are? Are you sure you want to do that?
Alright, I'll come.
You need to come.
Alright, I'm gonna come in. We're not allowed to film in there, so I'm gonna end this right now, guys. and we'll come back after we find out some information and update everybody. I got to find my slipper. Close the door, please. Angel's on her way. All right. So we'll be back in a little bit, guys. Love you all. Thanks for the support.